Alright guys, how's it going? Sports Gaming Fever here once again with some more Franchise Hockey Manager 6. Today we're going to do something a little different, a new series here. It's been requested quite a bit, and that is going to be starting Unemployed. Going from the bottom all the way to the top. So this should be interesting. Could probably name this series Nothing to Something. I think that's a pretty good title for what we're trying to do here. And yeah, we'll get loaded up, and throughout this I'm probably gonna just do some cutscenes, some cuts, and skip the loading screens and such. So but we are here, and my computer's gonna hate me for this, but I think we're gonna have all leagues. Make this as I guess as difficult as possible. Yeah, I think so. So we're gonna press OK on that. Yes, we do want challenge mode. Now we gotta create our guy. I'll do sports gaming fever. Let's do that. The United States. How young can we be? We can be 2001. Let's just be January 1st, 2001. Be your birthday. Or actually, the youngest we could possibly be is New Year's Eve, 2021, right? Would that be the youngest or January? No, yeah, that would be. Oh no, would that be older? It doesn't matter. Let's just do random. Sure, July 14th. General manager and head coach. Yes, that would be good. We are going to start Unemployed for sure. And we're going to start totally unknown. So this is going to be quite difficult here. We'll do our nickname SGF. It's going to be quite difficult. I've read that it can take up to 10 to 15 seasons to make it to the NHL when you play like this. And that depends on your performance. So, if you're winning every year, it might be closer to that 10-year threshold, but it might be closer to 15, maybe even more if you're not doing well. So I think we're going to try to whip through these first couple of years. Obviously, still trying to do good. I might play a lot on my own and just come to you guys when needed. So I think offensive preference, offensive. I think we're going to play a non-physical game. I like physical hockey, but the league is just changing. The game itself is just changing. So let's go. Can we go custom? Yeah. Okay. So we want some good negotiation skills. Why isn't this working? Yeah, that's not working. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to go, wheeler and dealer. I like that. The player management goes way down, but everything else goes up, so maybe we'll do that. Then coach template. I kind of want good with kids. What does a motivational speaker do? Player motivation. Players coach. Yeah, I think a player's coach is good. Tactics aren't going to be great, but that's something we can improve. So yeah, I'll see you on the other side of this screen, I suppose. Alright, so here we are, all loaded up. Sports Gaming Fever, age 18, GM head coach, unemployed. So we have 3 job offers right off the bat. That's usually how it starts. So we have the Danbury Hat Tricks in the FPHL, Federal Prospects Hockey League. We have Dredster Eislohen, which is in the German Liga 2. And then we have Flint. We're in the OHL. And you know what? I'm tempted to just go overseas right away. Because with the OHL, I know you and as well as the FPHL, you're dealing with younger players who are just going to be, if they're good, you're going to lose your player. They're going to get signed by an NHL team or drafted and whatnot. And there's kind of an expiration. Even if a player has a good potential, you're never going to get to see that. I don't know fully how the European leagues work. So I'd like to try it out nonetheless, even if it's a similar situation. And it seems like there's some sort of emergency outside if you heard the siren. So yeah, let's go with this. Let's go 2 seasons because I'd like to move around quite a bit, especially if we had the opportunity to move up to, like, say, the Germany, the extra league or the Liga 1. That'd be cool. So we will sign that, and it's going to create some scouting reports for us. I believe that's just probably the knowledge of our own team, and potentially other teams in our league, depending on what our scouting staff already knows. So here we are, 2-year contract, making $28,000 and some change a year. Owner is Danilo Klee. I think he might have better coaching stats than us. I don't know why he's not the coach. We have a $2 million budget to work with, and the current team role is under $1 million. So we do have some space here. We suggest you have a look at the team's roster, depth chart, and personnel to get familiar with this organization and the transfer deadline. So it's not a trade deadline. So, okay, so it's gonna be a little bit like soccer or football for those who are outside the United States and call it football, and rightfully so, I'd say. Yeah, so the transfer deadline. So I think it might actually be a lot like that, which I've not encountered in this game. So let's take a look at our roster really quick. We have Eisenhut, who is for sure our starting goaltender, and a backup in process. Though he is injured, he's out for 2 to 3 months. He was injured. It says July 1st, but I assume he's just injured currently, and it slotted that in. So, ouch, our starting goaltender is currently down, so we have Prosk here, and if we wanna win this season, we're gonna need to likely nab ourselves another goalie. So that's something to look into. Dolzler was an old guy, 34 years old, as a 2-star. And I believe these ratings are based upon within your league, if I am not mistaken. Yeah, I believe it's based on the league. So he, in the NHL, he might only be a 1-star or something like that. Let's see. Wow. Okay, our best player here, Dale Mitchell, a 4.5-star with 4.5 potential. He's 30. What's your contract looking like, man? Because I'd like to keep you around at least. Okay, cool. He's here for the next few years, and someone like that gets paid just over $100,000 a year. So that is the threshold we're looking at. Yeah, that's good to know. That is really good to know. And then we have Lemureau. I'm going to butcher some of these German names. I am sorry. Don't even try to, I guess correct me if you want, but just expect some awfulness here. He's a great center, and then we have who's likely our second-line center in Hard. Nick. There we go. There's something I could pronounce. Pole is a great right winger, so we have a decent first line, actually, so that is good to see. Defense definitely needs to be spruced up. Though we do have Kramer here. Yeah, so right D is actually decent. It's really just that left defense that might need a little tune-up. And we should look at some goalies. Contracts. All well and done. Let's look at our trade block is empty, obviously. Okay, so we don't want the NHL here. Oh, what league are we in? It's Del 2. Yeah. Okay, let's go to transactions and see who's on the trading block. Nobody. Free agents. So yeah, so it's going to include guys in the NHL, unfortunately. And yeah, see, so like Wolski, Pominville, Vanek, they're all considered 5-stars. Though these scouting reports are E, it's based on in our league they would be 5-stars. So we kind of want to look a little lower, I'm thinking. Pelletier here could be a good goalie. He is older. He's been playing overseas and such. So are we able to offer you a contract? How is this going to work? Offer contract. He's not interested in talking to teams from Germany right now. Billy, he's young. Not interested in Germany. Steve Spinner. Yeah, we're just looking for goalies right now, as I'd like a starter. Yeah, not interested in Germany. Belov. Ooh, he is, and he has great potential. He's looking for a 2-year deal. We have money to spend, correct? So, let's see what you would do for $65,000 a year for 3 years, because your potential is just so damn good. Ask for a response. No, okay, we'll meet your demand and ask for that response and submit that offer. So he'll sign that. So that solves our goalie situation for now. And now I guess it's time to look at a left defenseman. This guy, Tiska, he's not interested in Germany. Selleck could be good. I'm just looking quickly at their current abilities. That's really all I'm doing it based on right now. He's not interested in talking to German teams. So I'm wondering if the transfer deadline is kind of... This guy's older. Oh, he's not interested. So you got like Potter or Demel is... Okay, cool. We'll do Demel. You know what? We'll just meet your demand. You have good potential. I'd like to sign you for longer, but I think that's what we're going to have to do. So if we go here, they haven't signed yet, but we will press continue. And submitting is going to take a bit, so yeah, expect a lot of cuts while we're submitting. Importing help. Sign a foreign free agent in a league with restrictions on foreign players. I'm going to have to read up on this because... It's similar in, say, Football Manager, where leagues only allow you a certain number of foreign players to have on your roster, or perhaps active roster, because obviously there is a difference there. So we're going to have to look into that. We did get Belov. He wants number 1, but that's taken, so we'll give you 2. You will be our starter for now. He's considering demo, right? Okay. So, if we look at our lines, I'm just going to have the AI create lines. Oh, not enough players addressed. Okay, I'll have the assistant set up the whole organization. So it's actually having Proc start, which I want Belov to, though maybe Belov just isn't scouted that well, so we're not 100% sure. That could be the case. But yes, and we did sign... Yeah, so Belov is the guy we signed. The other one is considering the deal. Let's go back to our messages. I was very impressed with your letter, sir. I'm starting to think I could see myself in this. Let me think it over. But so far, you're the best. So yeah, I definitely want to see. Is there something that's like rules? Here are the standings. Rules. Here we go. Teams 14. Roster rules. Eligible skaters 18. Eligible foreign players 6. So now, if we go to our team, we'll do it by nationality. We have 3. Oh, no. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm assuming that means dressed, and that's an issue. That is an issue. That's an issue. So we're gonna have to figure that out. Maybe it's just dressed at the same time, so we could have a guy scratched. We could wind up trading one of those guys. There's somebody else. I wish I knew that before, but we're adjusting to this league, and that's kind of the unique experience of this league, and why I wanted. One of the reasons why I didn't want to, do something in the OHL, or one of the American minor leagues. This was an easy decision for me. Awesome. And then he needs to be assigned a number. He wants number 3. Yeah, and there's no one else number 3. He's happy. So we go to lines. Go to assistant create lines. Oh, but that's with just players, so... Yeah, Demo was the guy that we signed, so if we go to... Who's our lowest ranked? Yeah, I guess that would be you, right? Scratch player. Dress player. And then assistant create line. So, I think we're actually going to leave it here for now. Figure out the rest soon. So, thank you guys very much for watching. And I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. And yeah, until then, see you later.